Hi guys, today we're going to do, of course, lots of supports as well as a paralogue for Dimitri. So let's see how that goes. Thank you guys for watching. Go Blue Lions!
Part 2. Azure Moon. Garland Moon. The Golden Deer's Plea.
What's Clyde up to?
The
Clyde
Kingdom
okay?
Army has reclaimed the Kingdom capital and plans to immediately begin restoring the country and its forces. But an unexpected request arrives from Claude, leader of the Leicester Alliance. Dimitri promptly responds to the request for aid, and he rushes to prepare the Kingdom's forces.
I really sincerely hope that we will be helping the Alliance as opposed to fighting against them this time. Because I can't. I can't handle it. I really can't.
We have received a request for aid from the Alliance. They are being invaded by the Empire.
Oh, they're being invaded. Shoot.
We have only just taken back Ferdiad, and yet I am already asking all of you to move out once more. Please accept my apologies for that.
That's no problem at all. More importantly, how is the Alliance faring?
House Regan has rallied the Alliance lords. They are facing the enemy with all the strength they can muster. We do not know how far that will get them. It seems the enemy's relentless attacks have forced them into a tough situation. Their defeat at Gronder severely weakened the Alliance. I imagine the Empire now intends to destroy them before they can recover.
To think they'd watch us chase their soldiers out of the Kingdom capital, then immediately go invade the Alliance. Their general is Lord Volkard von Arundel. He serves as regent to the Emperor. He has presumably taken command after the Emperor was wounded in Gronder.
He is known for his shrewdness and excels not only in domestic affairs, but tactics as well. He is not an opponent we should take lightly. Lord Arundel.
Are you concerned?
I always suspected that Lord Arundel was behind the tragedy 9 years ago.
Oh?
The timing of his departure from the Kingdom, the fact that he abruptly stopped making donations. Too many factors made him suspect.
Oh, right. Remember when Dimitri was looking at the donations in the library that Arundel was making? Now we know what he found out from his search.
If Lord Arundel conspired with Cornelia, then what Kronya and the others said 5 years ago? Well, never mind that for now. The Alliance needs our help. What are your thoughts?
If we turn our back on the Alliance and then Deirdre falls, it will undoubtedly make our situation difficult further down the road. We would have enemies in two directions, in the Alliance to the northeast, and in the Empire to the south.
That is true. In that scenario, we would not be able to safely march our soldiers to Enbar.
I am terribly worried about Lady Rhea, but I believe we must save the Alliance first.
Let's do it!
Oh, maybe if we do this, the Alliance will help us out in return. We could ask them to help us attack the Empire. You know, a sneak attack or something.
Annie, when did you become so devious?
What would your mother think?
What? It wasn't that devious.
That's pretty devious.
What do you think, Professor?
I support Dimitri. 100%.
We must go to Deirdre. I will admit that there is something to be gained for us as well, for when we eventually march south. But far more importantly, they need us. We cannot turn our backs on them. We will arrange to head out at once. Prepare yourselves, everyone.
And by at once, you mean literally in 30 days from now. Okay. It's Sylvain's birthday. You can have some flowers.
Thank you so much.
Have some flowers. Okay. Let's do our explore, and then our battles, and then our explore and our explore, as we've been doing probably. And just work on those support stories, because I love that. I love them so much.
Hi.
Hi. Caspar.
Right. Didn't they used to call Claude the Master Tactician? I want a nickname too. Maybe I'll get one if I can rescue him at Deirdre. I'll come up with a plan that's even better than his and earn a nickname for sure.
I don't know what nickname we could give Caspar. I don't know. Marianne.
I'm glad Dimitri and Claude don't have to fight one another.
Me too.
I am the daughter of an Alliance Lord, though. So I suppose that goes without saying. Having to fight with your former classmates is just so terribly sad.
I know. But I don't think we're gonna have to do that this time. I think we gotta kick Arendel's butt. Dimitri and Dedue. 2 peas in a pod.
It was over 20 years ago. There was an illness raging across Verdiad. Our people were dying left and right. It was Cornelia who saved the kingdom from that dreadful illness.
Cornelia was a doctor?
No, I hear she was originally an imperial scholar. She was in the kingdom by my father's invitation. People praised Cornelia as a saint for ending the epidemic. But there came a day when she completely changed. Her behavior, mannerisms, likes, dislikes, everything. Despite all that, Father still appointed her to a high post. After all, she had saved the kingdom from ruin by that disease. But above all, my stepmother trusted her. That's why what that woman said is... Never mind.
I think we might
Hello.
see Patricia before the end of this.
Lord Rodrigue Fraldarius has passed on.
Yes, he has.
Margrave Gautier has assumed his position and is now gathering the lords of the Eastern Territories. House Gautier is equal in prestige to House Fraldarius. Sylvain is a Gautier. These lords are reorganizing the Fargus army and eradicating any remaining factions that claim allegiance to the Empire. Of course, His Highness is being kept apprised with regular reports, but it falls to me to monitor him and ensure he does not try to take on too much. I would ask you to do the same. If you take your eyes off that man, even for a moment, he is liable to do something rash.
You were in tears when you saw Dimitri with one eye. He went through so much in those 5 years, like... so much.
What do you think?
The Alliance leader is too demanding and the prince is too soft-hearted, don't you think?
Don't you mean king? Isn't it crazy that now people are calling Dimitri soft-hearted after, like, when, like, 2 weeks ago? Oh, shoot. Oh, she's talking about Claude. Claude is his title is Prince? No. I don't think she's talking... Okay, look. The Alliance leader is too demanding. That's Claude. Yeah, and then Dimitri. Yeah. Okay, I understood it right. Anyways, as I was saying... It's crazy that someone would call Dimitri soft. Like, it's crazy to think that, like, now people are calling him soft-hearted. When just, like, literally a month ago, he was like, kill everyone. Isn't Dimitri the... Isn't he the king now, though, technically?
They spilled much of each other's blood at Gronder. I lost a lot of friends to the Alliance. Sorry, I shouldn't complain. I know this is tactically sound.
Oh, okay, I see where she's coming from now. He hasn't been crowned yet? Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense then. So she lost a lot of friends to the Alliance, and now Dimitri's going to help them, so now that's why she's calling him soft-hearted.
Everyone seems on board with it, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't have any misgivings.
When the game was coming out, people weren't really sold on Dimitri. His time skip design got revealed, and they had the biggest 180 you ever did see. What? I mean, yeah, he looks a little like his hair is a little dweeby beforehand, right? But I don't know, his personality and everything else is fantastic. They didn't like the pre-time skip design.
Okay.
Well, I will say his hair did look a little dweeby, but aside from that, I have no complaints about pre-time skip Dimitri. Because he's just so kind and gentle. And like, he's got a pretty face, even though his hair's a little wacky.
What do you think?
Remember the Death Knight? Yeah. How could I forget?
Remember the Death Knight who stabbed me 5 years ago? Of course you do. How could you forget?
Like I said, how could I forget?
Well, it turns out he's a general in the Imperial Army, claiming victories on dozens of battlefields. But it looks like he's not at Deirdre. Like every man in my life, he's run away from me. And he better run. One day I'm gonna find that guy and pay him back for what he did to me.
Ooh, I love the feisty Manuela. Do not cross this woman.
What do you think?
If you value your life.
Speaking of which, with the capital recaptured, I desire to call him Your Majesty rather than Your Highness. He would refuse my desire, rightfully pointing out that he has not as yet been crowned.
There it is. Okay.
However, the day this war is ended, and the Church has placed the crown upon his head, then he will truly be our king, and I will call him Your Majesty at last.
I feel like that is something that's very important to Gilbert. Like, he failed his former king, and all he can do is try to protect Dimitri and lead him in the right path until Dimitri becomes crowned. And I feel like it's gonna be a really big deal for Gilbert. And now I'm tearing up just thinking about it. I'm really good at making myself cry for no reason. I just thought of that right now. You know, I didn't really care about Gilbert for the longest time in this game. But after going through a lot of his supports and learning more about all the stuff, internal things that he's been dealing with all these years, he's a really compelling character.
I must go hear the reports from our spies. There is something worrying me, and no, it can wait.
Oh boy.
I shall tell you more when our information is more concrete.
That means something's coming, something gonna happen.
You plan to aid Claude, do you not? Huh. I think that is absolutely marvelous.
Yeah, Seth Leon.
Being opposing forces at the Battle of Gronder was ill-fated. It hurt to side against him. I am happy that things have taken a brighter turn now.
Oh look, and it's Mr. Keyhole.
I thought there was a chance that Cornelia had captured Lady Rhea, but it seems that is not the case. Our next foe, Lord Arundel, was once a pious adherent to the Seros Creed. His contributions to the Church stopped quite abruptly some time ago. I think it is likely the man knows something.
Well, we should try to get information out of him then.
Cornelia Arnhem. That's a familiar name, yes. She once studied in the Empire. My understanding is, shortly after I left the Empire, she did as well. Unlike myself, Cornelia traveled to the kingdom. Apparently, she halted a plague. and was rewarded with a quite powerful appointment.
The plague did not happen naturally. The plague was man-made. That's how she cured it. Because I don't know if she's the one who did it, but somebody did it in order to give her power, like give her power. She could heal. Yeah, that's got to be it. That's got to be it. Oh my god.
That such an outstanding researcher should fall to such depravity. Sickening, Professor, and quite sad.
I don't think she was even a researcher. She didn't know a damn thing about curing plagues, okay? Somebody, a very smart person constructed that plague. Not constructed, but, you know, they made it. Or at least knew how to take it and give it to people. And then found a cure for it. Gave her the cure, and then she administered the cure to people.
Even if we do enter Alliance territory, we're not gonna find Lady Rhea there.
Cyril, I know you really want to see Lady Rhea, but you're gonna have to wait.
I wish we could leave Claude be and go attack the Empire.
Oh! Cyril! It's fine. Just let the Empire defeat Claude.
I suppose if we can't beat the Empire forces here, then we can't get into the Empire lands, can we? I guess that just means it's hard work time, huh, Professor?
When is it not hard work time for you, Cyril? Cyril's whole personality is hard work and Lady Rhea. Can't fault somebody for that, though. For being a hard worker. To my favorite place. The cathedral. And can you guess why it's my favorite place? We get to read notes! There's only one. Remember the days when there were like 2 or 3? Are we ever gonna go back to those days? Let's see, who is it from? I'd like to have a duel with you where we're both giving it our all, but I suspect if we cross blades without holding anything back, one of us would end up dead. Well, Catherine. The hero's relics truly are that powerful. I won't use my sword against an ally. Let's just try to survive this war for now. Let's try to survive the war for now.
Dimitri is going to Claude's aid. How great is that?
You know, they're hyping this up to be like some great thing, and I feel like something tragic is gonna happen. Like, they're just lulling the player into this false sense of like, you know, oh boy, we're gonna aid Claude. This is gonna be great. Oh, we're friends again. Then we're gonna take on the Empire together. Because they gotta bring you way up high so they can just tear you down, you know?
It's like we've gone back to how things were 5 years ago. It's so nice. Just imagine if 80 was there too. I suppose you can't ever really go back to the way things were in the past.
Not in this case. And then a teenage girl stabs someone.
Pardon me.
They're so dangerous, those teenage girls. Always stabbing people.
Need something?
I need, renown is what I need.
See you again soon.
What about Deirdre, the aquatic capital? I've heard it's a magnificent city, you know?
Aquatic? Ooh.
If we're going, I wish it wasn't to wage war. It'd be more fun to visit with a cute girl on my arm.
Maybe once the war is over.
Yeah? Maybe you and me? That'd be a good reason to survive the war.
Sorry, but I pledged myself to someone else. Sorry to say. Look at the kitties waiting in line to get their food. What's going on here?
Claude, eh? He always was sharp among his peers. Never let himself get caught up in conventions. Well, He wasn't typical in Fodlan. I'd like to save him if we can.
We'll make it in time.
I know. And I'm sure he's already calculated exactly when that will be.
They better not kill off Claudia or anybody, okay?
A hungry hero is no better than a well-fed soldier. Do you know that saying? No? That's because I just made it up.
Yeah, and it also makes no sense.
If you're hungry, you're never going to be at full strength. Keep your belly full and stay strong.
Here's my two girls.
Deirdre, huh? I've always wanted to go there. In Fargus, most of the towns are pretty much glorified fortresses. So, to hear about a place called the Aquatic Capital, it just sounds so elegant. When the war's over, I hope I can visit with everyone there. I went to visit my adoptive father at his home in the capital. He used to grovel at Cornelia's feet when the city was under her control. But after it was liberated, he started courting the kingdom instead.
What did she say? Sorry. He used to grovel at Cornelia's feet when the city was under her control, but after it was liberated, he started courting the kingdom instead. Oh, okay. I feel like he's just trying to survive. Whatever it takes to get ahead.
I suppose he was just doing what he needed to survive. No matter what becomes of the world, it'll always be plagued by people like him.
Not everybody is strong enough to oppose. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Not everybody can be a hero, I guess.
Claude. Which one was he again? Oh, right. Yeah, of course I remember him.
Bernadetta. Leave your room sometimes and you'll know people.
It's just, I can't picture his face. Don't remember what he looks like. I'm not sure if I ever knew.
How much of a recluse was she? Where's Ash? Oh. If I just stepped one step further, I would have seen him.
The very same night we liberated the capital, a messenger arrived from Deirdre. Claude must have predicted that we'd retake it.
People have been mentioning the timing. Could have been a coincidence.
No, I don't think so. It takes too long to travel to Ferdiad from Deirdre for it to be chance. Claude's a hard person to read. It's obvious not much escapes his eye, though. Kind of unsettling, honestly.
They're making me really nervous.
Hey, you.
Okay. Oh, we didn't go to the marketplace. Or the third floor. Oh, Felix is on the third floor here.
My uncle gave me some of my father's belongings. Weapons, books. But there was something else that my old man really wanted to pass down. He wanted me to inherit his mission, ensuring that Dimitri ascends the throne. Or so I believe.
Tell me more, Felix. Tell me more. How do you feel about that? I gotta be so mysterious all the time. I think we've talked to everyone. Oh!
Professor?
We have to talk to this guy.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Deirdre is known as the Aquatic Capital. It's a beautiful town with streets that seem to float on the water and an impressive harbor. In times of peace, it would be a wonderful place for a holiday. Anyway, best of luck in the next battle.
Thank you. Oh, what happened? Fuck. Oh, from the last battle. All right, let's do some supports. Let's start off on a high note with Alois and Dimitri. We saw their first one last time, and it was something I didn't know that I needed in my life. Alois was telling horrible jokes and Dimitri was laughing because they were so bad that they were good.
We should have been more careful. Those monsters really got the better of us.
I must apologize, Alois. If only I had paid closer attention.
No, it's all right. We've got more important things to do than dwell on our mistakes.
It hurts. I don't want to die yet.
Ugh. How did it come to this?
Indeed. With morale this low, we may yet have trouble making it back to the monastery.
We weren't expecting that attack, after all. It gave us a nasty shock. So we can't just leave. The Knights could use some inspiration. Listen up, everyone. We're going to carve ourselves a safe path back home to Garrigmach Monastery. But first, I want you all to hear me out.
Alois, what exactly are you...
I'm scared.
A long time ago, Captain Gerald and I defended a small village from a band of thieves. After we defeated those hoodlums, the captain observed how ugly they were. Such hideousness ought to be illegal, he said. If it were up to me, I would have banned it. Then he walked up to the leader of the village and handed over a big bag of coins.
Oh my goodness, the music. What is going on?
A gift from the thieves, he said. They were dying to give it to you.
Sir, I'm not sure this is the time for...
Oh, Alois, how do you come up with those jokes? That last one was positively hilarious.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just a natural.
I love it when Dimitri laughs.
This is... I don't even know what to think right now.
I guess we should just join in.
I love it! I love it so much! Ooh, we get to Didu and Annette!
I'm sorry. So sorry.
What is it, Annette?
I completely forgot that it's my turn for kitchen duty today. Huh? Did you do all the kitchen prep already?
He sure did.
Kitchen duty is mine today.
What? But... Oh, did I get the day wrong?
Yes, yours is tomorrow.
Oh. I'm so sorry. Wow, I really am something else.
These things happen. Is something funny?
Oh, no. I was just happy. So, you probably already know this, but my uncle is really strict. He wanted me to be perfect at cooking, studying, cleaning, washing, everything really. He said if I wasn't perfect, as a knight's daughter, I'd be devaluing my crest.
Well, she definitely did get the studying part down.
Whenever I messed up, he looked so mad. And he'd sigh like he just lost his faith in humanity.
Damn. Damn.
That is harsh.
Oh, I know he loved me and all. He was just kind of scary. But you've helped me out and been patient with me without getting mad. I'm just so happy. Thank you, Didu.
Aww.
I have hardly done anything.
You just being your Didu self, Didu.
You know what? You remind me of my father.
Of Gilbert?
well. I mean, there might be a reason for that.
You look scary at first glance, but you're actually really kind.
I mean, he did... Well, he looked up to Gilbert, right? He was trying to be like Gilbert. And then Gilbert ran away. I gotta see what happens next between Dedue and Gilbert, really.
Is that so?
Oh, right. Let me help you with something, if that's okay with you. What are you cooking today? Hopefully I can chip in.
It is a meat dish from Fargus.
I'm still a complete klutz, so I'm not gonna be in the way, am I?
Not at all. I was hoping that the food I made would bring a smile to your face.
Oh, wow. That's...
Ah, the blushing! The blushing!
Well then, I can't wait for dinner time.
Good.
I think Annette is just... So all the final ranks of the supports, a lot of times they'll have like a romantic flair to them, right? And I feel like Annette just works with every guy. Oh, okay, Dedue and Gilbert. Oh, there's only a C and B? Okay, alright.
Impressive that you made it back, Dedue. It was you who saved His Highness from prison. We, all of us, thought you were dead.
My wounds were severe, but I managed. So long as I draw breath, I fight for His Highness.
Is that so?
But in my absence, you have protected him. Thank you, Gilbert, for returning to us.
Stop. I left once. I have wondered if I will be forced to leave once more after this battle is done.
Would you accept that? I imagine not.
Of course not.
You are still Gustav at heart, even now. I am not fit to replace you. Not yet. I still have a great deal more to learn. For now, all I can do is continue to be a shield for His Highness.
It is unlike you to be so talkative.
I could not be silent.
So long as you understand, I will leave the kingdom someday. It may not be until the day I die, but the time will come. This war. I'm a much older man than I was when it began. Sooner or later, someone must take my place. Do not try to carry the weight alone, Dedue. There are many talented and well-trained officers. Work together with them to assure our king's future. Do that, and when the time comes, I will rest well.
Thank you for the advice. However...
Yes?
It is too soon to treat you like an old man. You still have at least 10 years of service in you. Fargus, no. His Highness needs you. As do I.
10 years doesn't seem like a long time when it's like the end of a possibility of something, or like the end of your life. Like, he would probably be retiring in 10 years, but still, it's like... That's the death of that lifestyle, and unable to go back to it because of old age. 10 years doesn't seem like a long time.
Save the old man talk for when you are truly senile.
A fair point. There's no reason to let old age make one timid.
Even as I work to surpass you, I still rely on you.
Is that so? Well then, we have more fighting ahead of us to do. We should get to it. For the future of Fargus.
Well, it looks like they're on good terms now. I guess Dedue got out all his anger in the first one. Hey, Carvanopa Elvis. Hello from Finland. Hello. Welcome in. Oh, Felix and Bernadetta. Okay. All Felixes are so good.
You.
What did I do? Am I in your way? I'm in your way. I know, I get it. I'm sorry. I can't stand the sight of me either.
I never said that. Stay right there. You're always running away. You must really find me irritating.
Irritating? I know. I completely... What? No, I mean, I know I'm irritating, but... Huh?
She's so confused. It's just like, wait, huh? Wait, what?
Stop. Do you remember when you came up behind me and knocked the sword from my hands? I need you to teach me that technique.
Wasn't that an accident?
Sword? Teach? Technique? That's a joke, right? Because that's just about the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
She's smiling though.
Maybe so, but I saw you do it. You don't remember? You moved like a flash, and before I knew it...
Nope, wasn't Bernie. You must have dreamed it. Unless my accuser dares to produce some evidence.
Yes, evidence. I still have your satchel, see?
Oh, my satchel. Wait, that? No, that's not mine. You can't prove it's mine.
You just said my satchel.
You know it's yours.
I'm innocent, I swear. Merciful Zero, save me.
This is getting nowhere. But, maybe I should corner her like last time. Then she'll use the technique without thinking. Never mind. I'm done here.
Lies! All lies! I didn't do any... Huh? Well, where'd he go?
Bernie's so weird. Okay, what do we have? Ingrid and Dorothea. Ooh. B rank. All right, let's go. Final rank.
Why are you sighing at me like that? Is my face really so hopeless?
Ingrid, I am trying to think of something polite to say right now. It's as if you have no experience dressing elegantly. At all.
Here we go again. Look, let Ingrid be Ingrid.
I mean, I don't. Dorothea, I appreciate you taking the time, but yes, we're in the middle of a war. It hasn't been my top priority.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't be so hard on you. I was just surprised, is all. A gal like you, you're a beautiful young noblewoman who somehow has no experience with either makeup or fashion. This is basic stuff, Ingrid. The basics of the basics, really.
I'm with Ingrid on this one. We're in the middle of a war. Who gives a flying fuck, okay?
It may be basic for you, but I'm only just now learning. Annette has been taking the time to show me, actually.
Still, I can't believe you didn't know anything about it before her.
I was just never interested before. Even as a child, it never appealed to me. Fussy, pretty things always felt unnecessary. And gussing myself up to attract someone has never played an important part in my pursuits as a knight. But you've piqued my interest in all this.
How?
It's not like I'd be dressing myself up just to attract someone. I'd be dressing up for the occasion, specifically. Even if I don't dress up any other time, a special occasion such as this is a good reason to try it out.
Well, yeah.
True.
That's why we dress up when we go out. You might meet someone, and you want to look your best, don't you? Get their attention, lure them in.
That's the exact opposite of what I just said.
Yeah.
You said previously that dressing up for the occasion is reason enough.
Oh, I just said that so you wouldn't run off screaming.
Wow.
I see.
My real point is that you're quite lovely even before getting all fixed up.
Yes, so why is this such an issue?
Absolutely bewitching, in fact. So when I'm finished with you, well, someone looking at you could be forgiven for wanting to pounce.
Okay, yeah, let's dress her up so people want to sexually assault her. Okay. Yeah.
Could they be? I don't know that I'd forgive them.
Oh, I know. That's why just before I lunge, I'm gonna ask permission.
Oh. Well, that's different.
Permission is not granted. Ever. Just back off.
I would let Dorothea pounce me. Any other takers? Any other takers? I guess that's all the supports we have at the moment. So let's go get some more, shall we? Let's go eat. Always eaten. I'm surprised Bunleth is not 50 pounds heavier than when we started here. Somebody got something, but I didn't see what it was. Alright, supports. Caspar and Dorothea, rank B.
Hey, Dorothea. Something's been bothering me. I kind of feel like you act more casually around me than you do with other people.
Casually? I don't know what you mean.
I just feel like you're always asking me to do things that might make other people uncomfortable. Like when you asked me to clean your room. You're not very flirty toward me like you are with the other guys. You seem weirdly comfortable around me.
Oh, are you like her little brother?
You pay more attention than I would have thought. Hey, are you interested in me? You know, interested.
What? No. It just seemed weird, and I was curious.
I'm kidding. It's true that I do find you quite a convenient little helper at times. It's like you're... how to put it? You're like a little brother to me.
Damn, little brother zoned.
Ugh, really? That's not exactly a compliment.
No, but it's true. And now that I've thought about it, I like the whole idea. Why don't you try calling me Big Sis and see how it feels?
No, that's not gonna happen.
Why not?
I'm embarrassed just thinking about it.
Oh, come on. It's just a goof. You can manage it at least once, can't you? Please? Oh, I know. If you do it, I'll stop using you for my chores. How's that sound?
That's an enticing offer. Fine. Once. Big sis.
Big sis.
Well done, Caspar. You're such a cute little boy. I'm proud to have you as a sibling.
Gosh, this hurts me.
I'm not cute, and I'm not little. How would you feel if I made you call me Big Bro?
Oh? Well, I wouldn't mind that at all. Big Bro. Is something wrong, Big Bro?
Oh, wow, she is just really going in deep with that.
Oh, this is the worst.
He ran away. Big Bro, you're so little and cute. Okay, we got some Bernadetta and Seteth, and they have, wow. They have 4 little ranks here. 2 C's, a B, and an A. Let's do it.
Oh, is that Seteth?
I keep struggling with his name. I keep calling him Seteth. Seteth.
Wow, he looks really deep in thought. I wonder what he's writing. A secret diary, maybe?
That phrase doesn't quite work, does it? Let's see about an alternative.
Too uncertain for a diary. Maybe it's a letter. Or a poem.
No, that's bound to introduce misunderstanding. Precision is the key.
It must be really important if he's putting that much thought into every word.
But I mustn't overcomplicate things either. Parting words ought to be precise.
Parting? It's a farewell letter? Is he writing his resignation? Said it can be a little scary sometimes, but I hope he doesn't leave. It'd be sad to see him go. He shouldn't make such rash decisions. If he's unhappy about something, he should tell someone.
Come now. Do you really think I would resign?
He heard every single thing she was saying.
You heard all that?
If you don't wish to be heard talking to yourself, then you should not speak so loudly.
That's good advice.
I'm sorry to hear that you find me intimidating.
I just... I'm sorry!
Don't take it personally. She finds literally everyone intimidating.
I won't disturb you ever again!
Wait, Bernadetta! Typical behavior for the girl. Most concerning. Can she really go through life this way?
Okay, this feels like it's gonna be interesting. Oh, we have Bun and Catherine. We can actually go get that started. On the map here.
Professor.
Oh my lord.
I will not yield! Yeah!
Someone's gonna get hurt. And it doesn't sound like they're fighting with training swords either.
It's been a while since I had such a close call. If not for you, Professor, I wouldn't have made it.
Oh, I thought they were sparring for some reason.
I didn't expect to be ambushed on a simple scouting mission.
Are you hurt?
You should be asking about the mission, not about me. I have to ask, Professor, what brought you here?
I mean, shouldn't you know? Apparently you're spying on my every move, right? I was worried about you.
So you came to protect me. I'm beginning to understand why your allies love you. These are selfish times. One doesn't expect to encounter selflessness. You're kind. In that respect, I'd say you're much like Lady Rhea.
You think Lady Rhea is kind?
Of course. It's thanks to her kindness that I'm here today. I was an outlaw in Fargus. She took me in and let me live here.
I've heard this story before. She's helped a lot of people. You were an outlaw?
Didn't I tell you? I was born into House Karen in Fargus. They used to call me Thunderstrike Cassandra.
Oh, I like that name. Thunderstrike Cassandra.
I was implicated in a plot to kill the king. It was a totally false accusation, of course. I had to flee the kingdom, and the Archbishop took me in.
Why did you come to the monastery?
I used to be a student at the academy, so I knew I'd be safe here. Lady Rhea saved me once when I was a student, you know. I don't really remember what happened. I was badly injured and near death. Lady Rhea took care of me. She didn't mind getting dirty. She took my muddied, bloodied body into her arms. Since then, Lady Rhea has been my inspiration. I will always serve her, protect her, love her. For some reason, when I think about Lady Rhea, your face comes to mind. You've become an important presence in my life.
Aww. I'm honored.
I wasn't expecting you to have a positive response. I'm not thrilled about it personally.
Okay, then I hate that. I'm not honored.
I am still going to keep my eye on you. Not so I can report to Lady Rhea, though. Just because I want to.
Okay. To protect me, I hope. In case I need help on the battlefield. Okay, that does it for supports for now. So we'll go ahead and end the day. Do some instructions. Come on, Ingrid. Yes! Ingrid S rank flying. Let's go. What does she get? She gets something?
That worked out well.
Hey, Dimitri learned Thunder. What? That was fast. Shit. I don't think Ingrid got anything from S ranking flying. Alright, it's time to battle. Oh, we have a paralogue with Dimitri. Let's go. Aaron the fortress city lies on what was once the border between the kingdom and the empire and is a valuable strategic asset. Dimitri intends to reclaim it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Thank you. You may leave now.
Did something happen?
Not really. There's just a problem I must now clean up. Do you know of Aryan Road? It is a fortress that also goes by the name of the Silver Maiden.
This is... well, I've heard of it.
Yes, I had thought I might have mentioned it before. It is a fortress city that is lauded as the strongest in the kingdom. The land around Aryan Road was once entrusted to Count Rowe. When he turned to the Empire, the Silver Maiden went with him. Now, one after another, the lords of each region are leaving the Empire at the call of the Eastern Lords. But I am sure the Empire has no plans to relinquish the fortress city, given its strategic position on the front lines of their war with the kingdom. Unless we can take back Aryan Road, the kingdom will continually be attacked at its weakest points. I was thinking that we need to deal with it soon, and that we need to investigate the status of the enemy's force, but...
Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so. We confirmed the troops departed the Imperial capital, headed for Aryan Road. If they are followed by a second and third batch of reinforcements, then the difficulty of taking back Aryan Road will increase exponentially. But that does not mean we are entirely without recourse. I am just at a loss as to when the soldiers will arrive.
Let's go!
Right away. You never cease to amaze. Your answers always bring me joy. Okay, let's gather everyone immediately. We'll begin the war council for the departing troops.
Alright, let's scout the map. Ooh. Traps? What is this? Defeat the enemy commander. Oh, not rout the enemy. Okay, let's be careful. Units. 11 units. Perfect. Perfect number. Oh, what's this? There's a lever there. A chest? Oh my goodness. Hold on. Oh yeah, there's one chest there. I could send Ash that way. Oh, Hubert's here. What the hell? There's another lever. And this is the commander. Alright. Interesting.
It seems we are just in time. Any later and Aryan Road may have been lost. Her Majesty was right to send me here.
Hubert. So, you have come here in command of extra troops from the Imperial capital. I had hoped to take the fort while it was poorly defended, but now... well, there is nothing to be done. We must defeat him, and then take Aryan Road. Traps have been set throughout Aryan Road to repel invaders who make it inside. If I remember correctly, there should be devices somewhere that let you deactivate the traps. Aryan Road has been in Imperial hands for a while now. They may have changed how things work, but there's no point in dawdling. Let's just make a point to disable any devices we come across.
Okay, so I saw 2 devices, and the traps seem to be these bridges. Causes damage each turn. Okay, well, that's not horrible.
I'd be honored.
I'll have Ash do a stride, and then he can go this way. He can grab that chest, and then we'll have one of our flyers right here. Should do that lever. Oh, did he do the lever? Wait, did he? He did, right? Yeah, his move again. Okay.
No luck, buddy. All the city's defenses are under my control.
Oh.
So, the system has been modified. The person operating the traps must be elsewhere.
Okay. Well...
I am prepared.
Let's just see what these traps can do.
Luck wasn't with you.
I'll cut through. Read my sight! All right, next.
Next.
Ready when you are.
Yeah, she could probably go for these guys. But then I'm gonna have her loop back around. I think for the most part we're gonna be taking this route here. And we're gonna loop around here. And then we're gonna come back through here. And then we're gonna get the general at the last.
Put me in there.
I'm your girl.
Close one.
Oh, he's gonna throw an axe.
And nobody's
Too bad his aim is horrible.
Leave it to me.
Aha, he can attack with thunder. It doesn't do that much damage, but he can do it.
Saw it coming.
Better than just standing there waiting. Look at him go! Oh, with the crit, he almost took him out. Look at go, Dimitri.
At your service. I'll do my best.
What's my strategy?
All right. We're on the move.
Surprise reinforcements. We must defeat them.
Oh, we will. Oh, we definitely will. Oh, shit. And then... Oh, I might have fucked up. This guy's gonna go for her too? Oh, dang it. Yes, the dodge! Clutch! The clutch dodge! Let's go!
What's next?
Ain't nobody taking my girl down. Ain't nobody. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Just kidding. We're dodge fools.
I aim for greatness. Effort truly does
Defiant
pay off in the end.
avoidance.
Too slow. You took me lightly.
Whatever it takes. Don't bother haunting me.
Yes.
I sense an improvement.
Me too. We got alert stance plus. Ooh, Sylvain. Better get out of there. Oh my god, he's gonna die. Woo! Umbral Steel.
I will
All right.
not die here.
Sylvain, get out of there. Okay. We're good. So she has Fortify, heals within range based on magic. So what is the range? Is it all the green shit?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I've been sleeping on this thing. I have been sleeping on Fortify. Actually, since she has minimal physics, we could have her, well, come around here, use heal.
Oh, thanks.
And then she can do this, because I'm a true Fire Emblem player now. Using that big brain of mine. Hey, Ratmus! How you doing?
First Gronder field and now here. You certainly have a talent for getting in our way.
Oh! That meteor is insane. Oh, and that got hit too. Okay, I gotta remember it's got a big range.
Take it back! Yeek! Back.
Go to do. Go to do. This archer is chasing Sylvain down. More reinforcements. That means more experience for me.
I suppose you thought defeating the troops outside the castle first would demoralize the ones within. Not such a bad idea, honestly. But you failed to account for me.
Okay. All I'm seeing is more experience just filing in. Also, some people might die. I'm not careful.
Who's next? Get in line.
Impressive.
I swear it wasn't in vain.
Still...
Fortify just has 4 uses though. Bow versus bow.
was the only way.
The crit was 69. That's pretty rad.
What's the plan?
Okay. I really gotta be careful about this guy. Well, I don't think he could, unless he crits.
Well done.
Thank you.
Oh, why are you going after Dedue like that? Oh my god, there's so many enemies on the battlefield. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is actually crazy.
On my honor! It is done.
I wonder so helpful if I could get these two to just snipe Hubert.
Orient Road is a crucial asset to the Empire. You will not pry it from our grasp. That's as far as I go. I'll withdraw.
Always withdrawing with this guy.
Lord Hubert was defeated? Retreat! Sound the retreat!
No, wait, my
the Empire
experience.
troops are withdrawing. This is it. We failed to get Hubert, but at least we have recaptured Orient Road.
Wait, did it end?
Let's clean up the wreckage and return to Garrick Mach.
Wait, I thought the other guy was my target. Oh, shit.
Well done, everyone. The day is ours.
Wait, go back! Oh my god. I don't really feel like redoing all that, though. Hubert got fucked up! Hubert was the commander? I thought it was the guy up top, the mage. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. Dang it. I wanted to take him out because I was afraid to send Dedue in there and take that, like, meteor damage as well as the damage from all the other enemies, so I didn't think he could tank all that. Oh well. Let's finish up this paralogue, let's take a break, and then we'll do the other two. That was the fastest battle of my life. At least I got the chest.
Oh, it's you.
A rare sight.
I think all of this work is just catching up with me. Just pretend that yawn never happened. By the way, I wanted to thank you for your help with the Aryan Road campaign the other day. You were exceptional.
I was too good. I was too good at that mission. I ended it way too quick.
Your leadership was key in taking back Aryan Road safely.
We all contributed.
Indeed, everyone gave their all for victory. I am always being saved by those around me, it seems. It seems that after taking back Aryan Road, many things are changing within the kingdom. Specifically, the lesser lords of the lands surrounding Aryan Road have pledged vassalage to the kingdom. The knights they possess may now be added to the kingdom's army. And if that happens, I would like to leave them in your capable hands.
What?
Also, my apologies. Here I am, simply throwing one report after another at you.
Aren't you overdoing it, Dimitri?
Perhaps. It is certainly true that I have been stuck in my quarters lately, dealing with more official business and other such tasks than ever before. But that is something I have been putting off for far too long. Though it is exhausting, filling in the blanks of 5 years and several months must be done. I am going to tackle them all, one at a time. That is one small part of my atonement. So, Professor, I have been doing all of the talking, but I assume you came here for a reason.
I thought... Oh, I intend to steal you away to the victory celebration. I like that. Steal him away.
Steal me away? That seems rather unnecessary.
Oh, it is so necessary.
A victory celebration, you say? You know, this reminds me of that time I dragged you to the dining hall. Do you recall?
I do.
If memory serves, that was after the mock battle between the houses. It was a wonderful time. We had just finished our mission, and we were invited to join in the celebration. You know, every once in a while, I do long to be part of the group as well. But do you think that it is really acceptable for someone like me to quietly join in the merriment?
Everyone's waiting for you.
You really think so? Well, if you insist. Thank you, Professor. Now then, let's go. Together.
Together. Together. Let's go. Let's check out our supports. Ugh. We get a lot of support stuff from combat, too. Not just eating. We're wrapping up some of these. Here's Dimitri and Alois. Last one. Let's check this one out.
Dimitri, just the man I was looking for. I wanted to thank you for your help.
My help? I'm not sure what you mean.
Don't tell me you've forgotten your help when the monsters attacked.
Ah, you mean the day you came up with those terribly hilarious jokes?
When you put it like that, I feel like you're the one who's kidding. Even I knew those jokes were awful. I was trying to think on my feet, to raise the soldiers' spirits.
Well, you certainly succeeded. Our journey home was much easier as a result. As for myself, I am not much of an orator. I could never have done the same in that situation.
What's orator mean again?
You're the only reason the gags didn't fall flat. If you hadn't started laughing when you did.
Speaker? But he did so well at that speech when he took back the kingdom. He's lying. He's just being humble.
Well, I admit the jokes themselves were perhaps not your best work. But there is no harm in that. Even when you stumble, your good humor brightens everyone's mood and wins their trust.
Yeah? You think? I never thought about it like that. But if you say so, maybe I do have a knack for this.
Oh, this is incredibly wholesome.
As one who is bound to lead, I could stand to learn a lot from you. I am often told by both friends and subordinates that I am without humor.
And boar-like?
Alois, if you would be so kind, could you teach me to tell jokes?
Oh, sure, I'm happy to help. If you want to be as lousy a joker as I am, you could surely find a better teacher somewhere else. In the stables, for example.
What? Like a horse?
No. I would like to learn from you, Alois.
I see. Well, I guess I can't say no. I hope you're ready to become a wizard of wit.
I will endeavor to be a good student.
Very good. That's what I like to hear. Soon you'll be cracking wise like there's no tomorrow. Everyone will think you're a pun in the neck.
What? Yay, we finished it. Okay. Woo! Okay, Felix and Bernadetta. Let's do it!
That's Bernadetta. Those thugs are pursuing her. What did the weakling expect running ahead? I can't leave her alone for 1 second.
Really ran us around, little lady. Nowhere to run now, though.
Ah, it's all over! I'm done for!
Bernadetta, attack him!
What? My sword!
Ooh.
Ah, the technique! No, I can't stand by and watch. You're not hurt, are you?
Felix, is that really you?
She did the thing.
Thank you so much. I was sure I was finished.
It looks like you had that handled.
You saved my life. I can never repay... Huh?
Shut your mouth and calm down. I should be thanking you.
What?
When you were surrounded, I got to see you use your technique again. I get it now. For just a moment, you flail your limbs like a wild creature. If I could learn to do that, I'd be unstoppable.
In that case, I'm happy to help.
We're about to see... The battlefield is about to be really exciting and interesting. We've got Dimitri dancing, sticking his bum in the air. Felix is gonna start flailing his arms around.
I would be even more impressed if you hadn't been screaming the whole time.
Hey, come on! I was running for my life! Don't make fun of me for... Huh? No way.
Why are you staring at me?
You're actually smiling. Not like a sarcastic smirk either. A big goofy grin from ear to ear. You're just a big old nut, aren't you, Felix? Once you get through the shell, there's all sorts of good stuff inside.
She's cracked the code!
You don't know me.
Aw, there's that shell again.
Okay, that's it. Quit making fun of me.
I didn't mean anything by it. I'm sorry.
Yes, I love it. I love it. Oh gosh, we've got more. We got so many more. Ash and Catherine. Okay, ooh, I want to see what comes next on this one for sure.
What's wrong, Ash? Why are you standing there?
I've been thinking. No matter what I do, Lenato and my brother are never coming back.
Do you hate me?
I don't know. Maybe I do. I know you're an ally I can trust, a knight I can respect. But maybe I do.
Why don't you take a swing at me? I bet that'll make you feel better.
What?
Don't just stand there with that timid look on your face. Come at me!
I don't think that's going to help.
This isn't about avenging the dead. It's about taking revenge for yourself. It's how survivors move on. What will you do, Ash? You're welcome to stare at your feet for the rest of your life. Ah, that look in your eye. I like it. Come on, put your back into it.
Damn.
Catherine?
Yes, Ash?
I don't know what's right anymore. I don't.
Don't be a fool. You decide for yourself what's right and what's wrong. I believe Lady Rhea is right, so I won't allow anyone to bring her harm.
What about a friend? How could you kill a friend to protect her, with no hesitation?
I couldn't. I'll never forget that day. When they took him, all I could do was stand there. I had to persuade myself, saying over and over under my breath, this is the right thing to do. If I hadn't, I wouldn't have been able to stand there. I would have cried out. I'm still persuading myself even now. I probably will be for the rest of my life. If I let myself regret what happened, he will have died for no reason.
Catherine.
Uncertainty is weakness. Someday, Ash, you'll have to make up your mind. You know who I am. What will you do about it?
What, like he's gonna come after her for revenge? Oh, why they gotta leave it at that? No. Oh, these are so good. What we got? Sylvain and Bernie. They'll be done.
I've looked everywhere. I guess Sylvain must still have it. Huh? When did this book get here? Wait, this is mine. And there's something sticking out of it. A letter? Dear author, I read your manuscript quite by accident and duly apologize. However, I also write today to inform you that I enjoyed your story tremendously. I laughed and cried as the heroine overcame her many obstacles, growing stronger with each step. Your literary style presents a unique perspective. I could sense you watching over the protagonist. Wow, so many compliments, and so much attention to detail. The girl's failures are as compelling as her triumphs. Since authors are told to write what they know, I believe your tale would not have been so convincing were it not for your own experiences. What? My own experiences? That's a weird way to give praise. Who wrote this anyway? Who would read my story so carefully and then write this long letter to tell me about it?
I wonder.
Whoever it is, they must be wonderful. Someone like my dear old uncle. I do hope my letter inspires you to keep writing. Looking forward to the next chapter. Your devoted fan, Sylvain.
Aww. Aww.
Sylvain? It can't be!
Hey, you Bernadetta. Did you read my letter?
Oh, gosh.
How long have you been standing there?
That's a lot of pressure, Sylvain, that you're putting on her right now.
I'm sorry, but I fell head over heels for your story. It's so good, and I just had to tell you about it. So, what do you say? Will you write more? Why don't we talk literature over some tea?
Oh, I see your plan now. You're out to humiliate me. Very clever, but I'm not falling for it.
No, Bernadetta. Okay, that was their final one. Also, Ingrid and Bernadetta's final one.
Ah, there you are. I just checked your room, but obviously you weren't in there.
Oh, you didn't break the door down again looking for me, did you?
Yeah, she did.
Of course not. I'm not unreasonable. I just wanted to discuss something with you.
I'm not unreasonable. I only break down people's doors once, and that's it. Very reasonable.
Discuss? Is that really all? Okay, I can handle that.
Firstly, I'd like to apologize for breaking down your door. I'm sorry. It was perhaps a bit rash.
Oh, really? A little bit?
There was a period of time, quite a while ago, when I acted much the same as you. I spent many hours locked away in my own room.
Okay, fair, but how would you have reacted if someone broke your door down during that phase of your life? How would you have felt?
You did? Really?
Really? Because I understood where you were coming from, I knew I had to intervene. At a moment's notice, all you care for could be swept away. At that time, is it better to have wasted your energy hiding away? Or better to have spent it honing your skills so that you can lend a hand?
But even if I did train, what's the point? It's not like it would do much good.
Don't speak so disparagingly of yourself. It doesn't help things. You have plenty of strengths.
No, you think so?
Just look how quickly you sprint back to your room, for example.
She is fast. She can steal swords in a flash.
With more practice, I have a feeling you could outrun most anyone. You're also exceedingly talented in the arts. Surely there's a creative way to apply those talents on the battlefield. Stop wasting your breath and energy on putting yourself down. Just try your best. I'm not giving up on you. You have so much power in you, just waiting to be unleashed.
You really believe all that? That's so nice. All right. For you, Ingrid, I'll do it.
Excellent. Let's be on our way.
Hey! Wait! Ah, what are you doing? I didn't agree to this! Put me down!
What are we doing?
Do you have to be so bouncy?
Piggyback ride?
That got us here much quicker, don't you think? Let's begin. Let's warm up by sparring.
Oh, stop! Please! I surrender!
This is a long one.
Giving in so soon? There's no such thing as surrender on the battlefield.
It's kill or be killed. We did it!